Last Friday, my friend Dave invited me over for what he called an epic movie night. You know, the usual, a couple of friends, some classic flicks, and, as Dave put it, next-level snacks. Right off the bat, he texted me, "Prepare to have your taste buds blown away." Naturally, I was intrigued, if a bit concerned, since Dave once considered ketchup on saltines gourmet bruschetta. When I arrived, I noticed Dave sporting an apron that read Chef Boyardee Dave, and the living room was decked out with movie posters and a suspiciously large roll of duct tape. He winked and announced, "Tonight, every snack is themed after the movies we're watching." The first film was Jurassic Park, so he presented a bowl of what he called prehistoric popcorn. Except the bowl was just filled with unpopped kernels and a single plastic dinosaur perched on top, as if to say, "Welcome to the Stone Age. Good luck." Next up was Nacho Libre. Dave grinned and handed me a plate that contained exactly one sticky note labeled cheese sitting on top of a lone tortilla chip. "It's nacho average nacho," he said, as if the pun alone would make it edible. I asked him if there was any actual cheese, and he shrugged. "You said you wanted something light," he replied, nodding at the literal weightlessness of his creation. He even tried to open a can of soda with a spork, declaring it was Mission Impopsicle, before giving up and just handing me a lukewarm bottle of water. By the time we got to the Fast and the Furious, Dave brought out a plate of uncooked spaghetti and said, "Strap in, it's carb to the finish." It was at that moment I realized the real theme of the night was creative disappointment. But hey, at least there was no confusion when he asked me if I wanted dessert during the Silence of the Lambs. He just handed me an empty plate and said, "It's a suspense-filled soufflé, you never know if it'll show up." Safe to say, when it comes to Dave's movie night, the only thing truly popping was my patience.